finite state automaton FSA is a 5-tuple consisting of Q, sigma, then something called delta, then start state and final state. So it is a 5-tuple, and we will describe what are this. What is Q? Q is set of states, which means Q equals Q0, Q1 and up to say Qk. It is a finite state automaton, so it has got a finite number of states. Then what is sigma? Sigma is our input alphabet. So it may contain 0, 1, A, B and so on. What is this delta? Delta is our transition function. So this function tells you how we move from one state to another state on reading a symbol from sigma or on reading an input. And what is Q0? Q0 is our start state, and F is set of final states. Start state is always 1, and final states can be more than 1, which is why we say set of final states. So FSA is a 5-tuple with this description, and in particular the transition function, it is a function, so it has got a domain and a codomain. So the function is from Q cross sigma to Q. Okay, so it is a 5-tuple such that Q represents the set of states, sigma represents the input alphabet, and delta is a transition function from Q cross sigma to Q, and Q0 is our start state, and F represents the set of final states. Okay. And with this, there are a couple of things that the mission follows, and one is delta of Q comma, and the input symbol is epsilon, which means it is empty string. You can see it in two ways. You can either see it as when I say delta of Q comma epsilon, you can see it like this, and on Q reading epsilon or reading nothing, meaning it is an empty string, so which means it's not reading anything at all. And so it is either reading an empty string or it reads nothing. So for this we say it stays in Q, or in some cases we say it goes to state say Q prime, and this Q prime can be Q. Okay. And then when we say delta of Q comma A, we say it goes to a state say Q double prime. So what this means is the following. And on Q, reading A, the input symbol, we move from the state Q to Q double prime. Okay. So when I say delta of Q comma A is Q double prime, which means we move from Q to Q double prime on reading the symbol A. And where is this A coming from? A coming from the inputs thing sigma. You may even read a string. For example, you may say delta of Q comma say X, and X is a string, so we say it belongs to sigma star. Okay. When it is reading a string of length at least 2, when it is epsilon or just one symbol, we use delta. Okay, it's just a notation. So we use delta for delta of Q comma epsilon or delta of Q comma A. But we use delta cap when it is reading something like AB, or when it is reading Q comma A, B, 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 so something like this. So now this one, if you see, this is equivalent to saying delta cap of Q comma, you look at the string. String is something like say A, B, B, A. So then this one is equivalent to writing, you have delta cap of Q comma, you look at this way, you read A, then you read B, then you read B, after that you go to A. So which means reading a string like ABBA can be seen as reading a substring ABB followed by the letter A. So now when you read a string, now you will go to some state. With that you read the symbol, the last symbol A, because you are reading just one. Let me introduce delta. So now delta cap of Q comma X, in particular if X is say ABBA, that can be rewritten as leave the last symbol and rest of the strings you read, you will come to a state. From that state I am reading A, that will take you to a state, correct? And so writing this is equivalent to writing this. So now finite state automaton with this framework, how are we going to solve problems? How are we going to describe the mission for a particular language? All that we shall discuss next. Consider this transition diagram. This is my start state, and on reading 0 I stay here, on reading 1 I go to Q1, and on reading 1 I continue to stay here, and then on reading 0 I come back to this. Now the way we describe this mission, it is a finite state mission or a finite state automaton. This is my start state, and when I say like this, which means if you look at the delta, the description is like this: Q0 comma 0 is Q0, delta of q0 comma 1 is q1, delta of q1 comma 0 is q0, delta of q1 comma 1 is q1. And this one we call it as transition diagram. This description is transition function. Note that the transition function is a map or a function from q cross sigma to q. And for this mission, it is a phi tuple where capital Q is this and sigma 0 comma 1. Then we have described the transition function. Then we have Q naught. Then I said there is something called set of final states. F represents the set of final states. For this, let me say Q1. We'll understand what is the use of this, what does it do, and so on. How do you represent a final state in this picture or in the transition diagram? By using double circle. So when we say double circle, which means this represents final state. In case there are multiple final states, each of them you will have to double circle it, and a state with an arrow like this, which means it represents the start state. See, we are describing a framework or something like a notation which we will use consistently to describe our finite state automata. So I am trying to describe that through this example, and we will be following this notation throughout our lecture or this course. So look at the transition function, and we have defined Q sigma. Q naught is clear, F is clear. This part is what we have to pay attention, because this describes the process or our algorithm. So the algorithm is precisely given by this, or put it in other words, the logic is formally coded or encoded through this. So this is our logic, which means ultimately it is this that describes the mission, correct? So either you describe using transition function or you describe using this, they are equivalent. So the process or algorithm or logic is described using transition diagram or through transition function. First, let's understand whether it is meeting the definition of function, and it says domain is q cross sigma, which means what all elements available in q cross sigma for this example, you find q0 comma 0 and q0 comma 1, q1 comma 0, q1 comma 1. This has got 2 elements, this has got 2 elements, so domain has got 4 elements, and the map is from this to capital Q, which means Q0, Q1. Fine. And it is a function, which means each element here has an image, and no element here is mapping to more than 1. Correct? It has got exactly 1 image. Look at the description. Q0 comma 0 says Q0, Q0 comma 1 says Q1, Q1 comma 0 says Q0, Q1 comma 1 says this. And for each of them there exists exactly 1 image, and no element is left out, meaning we have not mapped any element over here. for each of them there is an image, and no element here is mapped to more than one element here, which means it matches definition of function, and this function is trying to compute something, and this function is describing the computing power of this finite state automaton. And what is this function trying to compute? That's something we are going to see now. And so when you describe the mission, ensure that it meets the definition of function. Okay, and for each of them you see the description is given, and most importantly it is Q and sigma, which means for all Q belonging to Q and for all A belonging to sigma, you should have the entry Q comma A. In this, in particular, delta of Q comma A must be defined. Okay, and otherwise it is not a function at all. Now with this description you say what is the computing power of this machine. Okay, and we will not have elements, meaning we will not have states for which there is no pre-image. Because if such states are there, then they are redundant, right? It is as good as designing a mission without those states. Meaning, I'm saying we will not have something like Q2 for which there is no pre-image, which means it is as good as designing a mission without this Q2. Correct? So we will have at least one pre-image for each of the state appearing in codomain. Now there are fundamental questions. We say final state, and what is the use of final state? So significance of final state or final states, and the computing power, or what does it accept? Computing power, what does it accept? We talk about something called language. What is it? So that's something we will see. So we say a string is accepted by this automaton when starting from Q0. You should always start from Q0. Okay, starting from Q0 and going through these moves, maybe it may be 0 and then followed by 1, and or it may be followed by a couple of zeros, then again 1. So starting from Q0, reading the input string, and after exhausting the input string, after reading the input string completely, you reach the final state. Then we say so and so string is accepted by this automaton. Okay, let me write that. So when it comes to acceptance, so we say delta of Q0 comma 1 is Q1, and Q1 is final state, which means the symbol, or it is also a string. The string 1 is accepted by finite state automaton. Delta of Q0 comma say 1 1 1. So for the first one we go here. So this can be rewritten as what? Delta of q naught comma, you read the first one. With that, you read the next one. Okay. With that, you read the next one. So like this it goes. Means you get a state for this, and with that you read a 1, you get another state. With that you read this one, you get another state. So which means delta of q naught comma 1 is q1. Then it is q1 comma 1, and q1 comma 1 is q1. Then again q1 comma this one, and this gives you q1. Means this gives you q1, which is also a final state. So which means 1 1 1 is accepted by finite state automaton. Okay, so how do we formally describe the acceptance, and what is the language accepted by this automaton? All that we shall see next.